What is going on, comic book fans? Guys, today is my colonoscopy prep day, and tomorrow I'll be getting that fabulous procedure to check out the insides of my body to make sure I'm all healthy in there. And that means I'm most likely not going to be making my final order cutoff recommendations and speculation video for the second week in a row, and I am so sorry for that. I truly am, but I gotta get this procedure done because there's so much cancer in my family. But that doesn't mean I can't sneak in a video, because if you guys come over here, so this is my box of stuff that comes in the house and I need to read. Well, let's say this part over here is the stuff that I need to read, and this stuff in the front are all the ratio books and all the other amazing covers that I pick up outside of my pull list. You know, the books that I'm reading on a monthly basis. So I figured, let's do a little haul video. Let's go through these amazing books that I pick up on the side for funsies, and you know, to eventually put up on the wall and slabba-dabba, even though, let's be honest, because if we come over here next to the bed, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes of cover lover picks of just books that I absolutely love. And then if we come over here to this closet and then we look down, yep, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes in here, also all cover lover picks that I would one day eventually like to get slab-a-dabbed up on the wall and just have like a giant slab collection. But that's not happening right now, because honestly, who has the money to do that? But I still like to collect these ratio covers, so let's go ahead and take a look at what I've been picking up over like the last 2 months. I don't know, check the videos. I don't know how long it's been since I've done a haul video, but it's been a while. So let's take a break from the regular scheduled stuff. Let's go ahead and dive into a haul video and like look at some really cool covers. All right, so I'm gonna reposition the cameras and get this going. All right, I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we're all set up to go through this gigantic stack of books. It's pretty big. We're gonna have just a lot of fun going over these covers. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There is a good chance I'm not going to remember either the artist or what ratio book it is or where I picked these books up. Now, our majority of the time, these books are from mycomicshop.com. It's the place where I get 95% of all the books that I pick up on a monthly, weekly, yearly basis. They're just, I don't know, they're my preferred place to get comic books. If it's not a local comic book shop, and I don't go to one very often because my comic shop is just better than most shops around me, at least. All right, so this is a giant stack, and I don't want this video to be rambly and too long, so let's go ahead and dive into these really fun covers. So first up, it's one of my favorite books reading right now. It's so good, and they have additional printings, and I'm trying to get all of them because I just want to support this series and the writers and everything else. So this is Grommets issue number 1, the 3rd print, I think. Yep, the 3rd printing. Now, I think they're up to a 4th or 5th printing, and I got the 2nd print, but you know, I gotta get all the subsequent printings as well. And speaking of that, they're doing 2nd prints and 3rd prints for the other issues, and this is the one for issue number 2. This is the 2nd printing featuring the gens, and the gens are awesome freaking characters. And if you like coming of age stories set in like the 1980s and not superhero or anything else, just dealing with puberty and life at that time, pick this book up. It's hilarious, it's engaging, it's heartwarming, it's like everything you want in a coming-of-age story. It's so freaking good. Now, continuing on with the 2nd prints and beyond, this is the 10th printing for Void Rivals issue number 1. Now, this is the hand design variant, and if you are reading Void Rivals, you know who this character is. That's right, that hand is a character, which is really freaking cool. Now, I also got the Daniel Warren Johnson 10th printing. There were 10 different covers for the 10th printing of Void Rivals issue number 1. And this by far is my favorite. Daniel Warren Johnson is such an amazing artist, and this cover just captures everything about this series to me. It's so good. Now we're gonna dive into some really fun ratio covers, so I can put these 2nd printings down here. First up, I saw this cover and I had to have it. This is Garfield issue number 2, the 1 in 10 ratio cover, and it is so good. I don't know why. I'm not a huge Garfield fan, but this cover is just, it's freaking adorable, and I love it so much. Now, after that, we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 2. This is the 1 in 25 ratio variant, and I do not remember. Danny Earls, I want to say, is the artist on this, and I'm going to get all of the 1 in 25s because they're a connecting cover set. Now, I do have the first issue signed by Jason Aaron, so maybe I will bring this to Comic-Con and get him to sign it as well. I do have my 1 in 100 that I need to get signed by Dyke Rowan and Jason Aaron while I'm there, but maybe we'll add this to the pile as well. All right, guys, next up is Grimm, issue number 18. This is also the 1 in 10 ratio variant. I just love this book, and I thought this cover was fantastic. And I think it was on my comic shop for like $5, and I was like, oh yeah, add that to the cart. Next up, we have Void Rivals, issue number 10. I believe, again, this is the 1 in 25 ratio variant. I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't matter. This cover is bananas good. Yeah, I like the colors. The character of Solia, I believe that is one of the 2 main characters. She's just a character that you get annoyed with as you're reading it because you want her to do something specific with the other person she's with, Draka, and she's always pushing, and like she doesn't want to just admit that she's part of this group now, or not group, this duo, and it's so great. Void Rivals is such a freaking amazing book, and I'm sorry for the train noise, but the windows are open. It's like 66 degrees out. It's so nice. I can't have the AC on when it's that kind of weather. Now, next up is Grimm Fairy Tales issue number, I don't know, who cares, 87. 87. This is the cover D, and it's Ivan Tao. It's not the best. I thought it was interesting, and it was like $4. I was like, yeah, I'll add that to the cart. Thank you very much. Next up are some really great Batman covers. First, we got issue number 152, the 1 in 25? 1 in 25? 1 in 50? I don't know. I'll find out and put it up on screen right now. But this is gorgeous. So good. The artist, I forgot who that was as well. It doesn't matter. Again, this cover is so good. I showed it on my videos, like FOC and weekly pull list. What is it? The Wednesday pull list. And people in the Discord were on the fence, and then they all got their hands on it, and they all love it. And then that's a reminder, or that's a great time for me to remember to remind you guys to join the Discord. The Discord is filling up with more and more amazing people. If you like comic books and you want to have a Discord with other people who really enjoy comic books, join. It's so much fun. People are posting their polls, people are posting what they're excited about, people are posting like cool covers they find. It's just the best time. The Discord is becoming such an amazing place. I checked the Discord this morning. There were like 300 messages. People were just talking all night. It was fantastic. I love seeing it. All right, I'm gonna move this over here. Too many books. All right, guys. Next up, we got Detective Comics issue number 1088. This cover is bananas good. We got Mr. Freeze done epically, and it's so good. All right, guys, next up we got some amazing covers by Tearo Covers. First one up, we got Catwoman issue number 67. This is the 1 in 50 ratio variant. You guys know, if you watch the channel, I love covers where characters are just doing normal human things, and this one is Catwoman eating some noodles, even though she is on the rooftop or something, or on the ledge. I would never do that. I am petrified of heights. But this cover is just so good. And we're going to follow that up with Catwoman number 68, also done by Tearo Covers, also the 1 in 50. Gorgeous. Love it. Next up, we got Gotham City Sirens. This is the 1 in 25 ratio variant, I believe. But I also believe it's done by Tearo Covers. I love it. I don't know why. I think this version of the cover with the 3 main Gotham City Sirens as kids like hanging out in like an RV or something is just freaking awesome. All right, guys, next up we got Batman issue number 150. This is the Chris Samnee 1 in 25 ratio variant, and I posted this a while ago on the videos because I freaking love the artwork. I think it's so fantastic. This bright pink right here is just so good. It's so good. I don't know. I'm a big Chris Samnee fan, and I just think this artwork is absolutely fantastic. Guys, we're only like halfway through. I have so many books. Next up, we got Poison Ivy. I don't remember the number. It's not on the front because this is the 1 in 50 Virgin ratio variant. This is one of my favorite David Nakayama covers for Poison Ivy because she's just doing something human, which is watering her plants. Granted, she is in a very skimpy tank top, and her boobs are right there. We're all enjoying them. Her body looks amazing. This cover is amazing. Yeah, it's so good. All right, guys, next up is not so much a new book, but I am a huge Mike Del Mundo fan. And I went on my comic shop looking for some really cool Mike Del Mundo covers, and I just want list. I added them to my want list. And this one popped up. This is Fantastic Four Road Trip, issue number 1, the cover C, done by Mike Del Mundo. So good. You got the Invisible Woman, but she's like half invisible, but not at the same time, because you've got you can see her like bones and her veins, and it's awesome. Mike Del Mundo is the man. Now, everything that I've shown so far is come from mycomicshop.com. These next few are from Unknown Comics. Now, I do understand that Unknown Comics is kind of like, their reputation is in the mud right now for not shipping things and just being really slow with shipping. But sometimes they have crazy sales, and I picked up some books. I did have to wait like 5 weeks to get the books, but I got these covers for like crazy low prices, and I'm okay with that. I'm not saying you guys should go out and buy with them, because, a lot of people in the Discord has had poor service from them. I haven't so much, but these books are amazing. So first up, we got, I have no idea what this is. I honestly don't remember. It does not matter. I'll find it and put it up on screen so that way you guys know. But this is a 1 in 50 Virgin ratio variant done by Ben Harvey, featuring Kitty Pryde in her ninja outfit. It is so good. Ben Harvey is such an amazing artist. Now, next up is Fall of the House of X. This is the fourth issue. The fourth issue. And this one is done by Mumad Asrar. I'm probably totally butchering his name, or Asrar. But I have 3 of these. I paid $4 for this 125 on Unknown Comics. Now, he is going to be at New York Comic Con next weekend, and I'm going to bring all 3 copies. I'm going to get him to sign all 3 copies, and right down here on the cup, I'm going to have him do like 3 different, or ask him if he will do, like put Polaris like 3 different times, like maybe misspell one, and then maybe I'll give one away on the channel in the future. I just think that's such a cool idea that Ghost in the Discord gave me, and I'm taking your idea, man. I'm running with it. It's going to be amazing. All right, guys, still Unknown Comics. This is the last one, I believe. This is The Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 48, the 1 in 25 ratio variant, done by Francisco Mobili. So good. This is like one of my favorite Spider-Man covers, I think. It captures the action perfectly. The proportions are great. The humans, even though, Peter Parker is a human, but he's in his superhero costume. I said Superman costume. Superhero costume. And yeah, I think everything looks fan-freaking-tastic. All right, let's continue. More books on the floor. All right, guys. Next up, we got Venomverse Reborn, issue number 3, the cover E, which is the 1 in 25 ratio variant. And this is the Ryan Brown variant. So good. Ryan Brown is such an amazing artist. All right, guys, next up we got Deadpool, issue number 5, the 1 in 25 ratio variant, which I got for like $7 on my comic shop, done by Yasmin Putri. She, or he, I'm guessing it's a she, is so good. This one was not the more popular one, because I think there was one with his daughter on it or something. I didn't care about that. I wanted this one. This one is so good. All right, guys, next up we got Wolverine, issue number 49, another one done by Mahmoud Asrar. It's not his best, but if I can get his artwork for a cheap price, I always pick it up. And this one, it was like $8 as well. So pick it up. 1 in 25. Gotta do it. All right, guys, next up is Giant Size Little Marvels, issue number 1 with the Scotty Young variant. You see Scotty Young on previews, add it to your cart. Like, you're getting it for 35% off. Anyways, add 1, add 2, put them in a box. You never know which one is gonna pop off in the future, and you don't know how popular this book was. Maybe it wasn't that popular. Maybe there wasn't that many out there. In the future, people will hunt for this, and they'll pay good money for it. That's why I picked it up. All right, guys, next up we got Blood Hunt, issue number 4, the 1 in 10, what is this, Gabriel Del Otto. There is a version, which I think was the 1 in 50, but I just got the 1 in 10s for every single issue because it's gorgeous. Next up, we've got Daredevil, issue number 12, the 1 in 10, I believe, or 1 in 25. I don't remember. I'll put it up on screen. Gabriel Del Otto, again. So good. So good. We got 2 left. Actually, let's follow that one up with another Daredevil, another Del Otto. This is that issue number 13. It's like, what's it called? I can't remember. It's like mostly white, Void variant or whatever. Doesn't matter. So good. And we're going to end this with Exceptional X-Men, issue number 1, the 1:25 ratio variant done by Joe L. Jones. Gorgeous. So good. I did pretty good. I gotta say, I think I did pretty good. I remembered most of the artist names. The one thing I did struggle with it was remembering if it's what ratio it was, but it does not matter. But guys, that is my haul. That is my haul for like the last 2 or 3 months. Pretty decent. If you guys have not joined the Discord yet, again, join the Discord. People in the Discord make my collecting look minuscule, which is amazing. It makes me feel a little bit better about myself because these guys go so hard, but it's also so cool to see some of the books they pick up because, you know, I would never consider picking up a 1 in 500, but someone did pick up a 1 in 500 to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 1 for a really good price. It wasn't a 9.8 candidate, but it was still the Sean Murphy cover. They got it. And then 1 in 100s these guys get. There are some flippers in there, but they're also sharing their knowledge of, like, you know, what they do to flip these books, and it's so great. The Discord is freaking amazing. You guys know who you are. All you guys. I know I mentioned Ghost, but only because I had a good moment to mention his name. But there are so many cool people. I love you guys. You guys are great. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. I'm gonna get this done and out on Thursday. Well, I'm getting my intestines looked at. They're gonna check out my throat as well, because I guess if you drink well water, there's a possibility that you could have an infection in your esophagus, I guess. And I grew up in New Hampshire with well water, so they're like, we're gonna check out that, and then we're gonna check out your colon. So that's gonna be fun. That's tomorrow, and I'm already hungry. I haven't eaten anything today. I can't eat anything until tomorrow after my colonoscopy. So that's gonna be fun. All right, guys, so I'm gonna do some research during the day after I finish making this video, and if I have time tomorrow and I feel up to it, I'll make that final workout video. If not, this is your second video for the week. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Guys, post down in the comments down below what books you guys have been picking up that are not on your read list. Your extra special cover books. I would love to hear that down in the comments. Leave comments. That's what I'm asking you guys to do. I'm trying to get you guys to leave comments down below. If you guys that have not hit that like button yet, hit that like button. And if you guys watch that video and you enjoy comic book content and you're not subscribed, get yourself subscribed, hit that bell for notifications, and smash that like button. All right, guys, I will see you guys definitely next week on Tuesday with the Wednesday pull list. Have a great weekend, and I'll catch you then. Peace.